Okay, so this assignment is the unit sales data file. It is in the Excel Unit 4 minimum requirements module. So first thing we want to do is to save this in our H drive in our Excel folder. Okay, as I go down through the instructions, you can see down here we have 3 sheets. We have sheet 1, sheet 2, and sheet 3. The first thing we're going to do is to rename sheet 1 unit call. So as I double click on it, so that's UNITCOL. Sheet 2 is going to be called unit pi. And sheet 3 is going to be unit call 2 MO. Remember to rename a sheet. You can double click down here and type in your new name, or you can right click. You can right click on the sheet tab, select rename, and type your new name. Okay, we're going to click on the unit call tab. We're going to create a column chart as an object in the worksheet. Okay, first thing we need to do is to select the data in our chart. So we're going to select A4 through B7. It's indicated in our instructions. Then we're going to go to our Insert tab. Okay, on the Insert tab, we're going to come to the Charts group over here. Select Column. These are the column charts right here. Then select the first thumbnail under the 2D column charts. Okay, we need to create a chart title. So we can just double click where it says January and create our chart title, which is Jump Ball Inc. Unit Sales. Okay, then we're going to create an x-axis. Okay, remember our x-axis is the one that goes across the bottom. So to do that, we'll come up here on our Design tab, over here to where it says Add Chart Element. Under Add Chart Element, we're going to put in Axis Title, Primary Horizontal, and our x-axis is going to be Products. Okay, next we're going to insert a y-axis title. Okay, so we'll do the same thing. We'll come here to Add Chart Elements, Axis Title, Primary Vertical, and this one is going to be called Units Sold. Okay, so we've got our x-axis and our y-axis. Now we want to add data labels. So as we look at this chart, we can see that we have about 925 watches, about 917 basketballs. But when we do data labels, that will tell us the exact number and it will show up on the column. So we're going to go to Add Chart Element, come here to Data Labels. We're going to select the outside the end option. Okay, next we're going to rotate our x-axis labels where it says sneakers, basketballs, and watches. We're going to rotate that to a 45-degree angle. Okay, so we're going to click on sneakers, so it will select all of these. I'm going to right-click and select Format Axis, the bottom option here, Format Axis. Then I'm going to come over here and look at my options over here. I have access options, size and properties, effects. So if I click on this one here, we get alignment, custom angle, and I'm going to put in -45. And you can see here how it rotated my axis titles. Okay, now I want to move my chart over here underneath my data and size it appropriately so it looks good. Leave it about like that, I guess. Okay, and I put that on the wrong sheet, so I'm going to rename this one to unit call 1. I'm going to rename my unit call 2 MO. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to go to my unit pie sheet. On the unit pie, I'm going to create a basic two-dimensional pie chart as an object on the worksheet using the information shown in illustration B to create the chart. Show data labels as %. Okay. So I'll select all of my data here, go Insert, come over here to Charts. For my pie chart, I'm going to select a basic two-dimensional pie chart. Okay, my chart title, again, is going to be Jump Ball Inc. Unit Sales. Okay, I want to add data labels. I'll do that outside the end. And see, they showed up as a value right now. I want to change those to a %. So I will click on one of the values, right click, and come down here to Format Data Labels. We can see where it's selected as a value. I want a percentage, so I'll click percentage, deselect value. Okay, and I'll move my chart over here underneath my data. And we're good on that one. Okay, lastly, we're going to come to the Unit Call 2 MO tab. We're going to enter in data for the month of February. Okay, so now I'm going to create a column chart as an object in the worksheet showing total sales of each product in January and February as shown in the illustration. Use the same chart titles, X and Y axis, and format and data labels as indicated. Okay, so I'll select all of my data, including January and February. Insert tab, two-dimensional column. Okay, so now I want my chart title as Jump Ball Inc. Unit Sales. Okay, I will need my primary horizontal and primary vertical, so I'll come here to Add Chart Element, Axis Titles, Primary Horizontal, and that is Products. Okay, Products. Now I'll do my vertical, Add Chart Element, Axis Titles, Primary Vertical, Units Sold. Okay, I need to add my data labels outside the end. So add chart element, data labels, outside end. Okay, and lastly, I want to rotate my my titles to 45%. Okay, so I'll click on sneakers, right click, format axis, come over here to size and properties. That's the square that has the 4 arrows on it. Come to custom angle and put in -45 to rotate that. Enter. Drag my chart over here underneath my data and save it. Save this assignment and turn it in on Canvas as unit sales data.